Well, what's up? What's up? What's up? How's everyone doing? I'm hoping that we don't get disturbed too much. I didn't put my do not disturb on, so hopefully I can get through this live on this evening. But I wanted to just jump on and share some thoughts that Daddy has just been giving me. And one of those thoughts is when to move on. Moving on, especially for women, y'all, it is hard. I don't know about you, but women, we don't like change. We don't like change. And when you're asked to move on from any particular situation, what it really says to us is that we're losing our security. So we don't like to move on. Hence, when Daddy talks, Lanisa listens. So I want to talk about how many times in my life that I have been stuck. Just stuck. And I'm going to talk about some particular situations. And then, sis, I'm going to tell you what Daddy said to me today. Because I heard him really, really loud today. And I don't think I've ever heard it this way. But I remember being in one particular relationship. What's up, Reginald? Hey, how you doing, my brother? We got to catch up. We need to catch up. I was in a relationship with this particular gentleman. And this guy, y'all, I laugh because every time I need to think like this, every time a man tells me he wanted to marry me, it was in the 90 days that he had deuced me out. But here's another guy that said, Lisa, I want to marry you, girl. You the one. I can't wait to just, I want to put a ring on it. He took me around his parents and it was just everything. Well, this is when the story gets interesting. The same man that told me he wanted to put a ring on it and took me and introduced me to all of his friends was also the same man that let me go unexpectedly. And when I say it crushed me, it crushed me. But one of the things that had happened, because remember, he took me around all his friends, I had become friends with some of his friends. And so because they knew me, they were calling me all the time and saying, Lanisa, don't get upset. Just give him time. I know him. He is going to come back to you because you're the best thing that have ever happened to him. Has anybody ever heard that? You dating this man and he leaves you, but because you've become friends with his friends and they tell you, no, don't get upset. He's just feeling this kind of way. I've seen him in his past and you the best thing for him. And so just hang in there. Don't get upset. And so this is what they were doing. They were calling me, a couple of them. And y'all, the first month, I hung in there. The second month, I hung in there. The third month, I hung in there. The fourth month, see, you would think by the fourth month, Lanisa would get it. But no, I'm hanging in there because I know that he knows I love him. And he said he loved me. And his friends are even saying right now, hang in there, Lanisa, even though it's been 4 or 5 months, hang in there. He's coming back. Well, guys, I want to tell you something. Not only did he not come back, I stayed stuck over 1.5 years waiting for a man to come back that never intended to come back. See, let's talk about, ladies, when we need to move on. See, many of us will get stuck in a relationship. Many of us will even get stuck in professions, stuck in careers, stuck in jobs, stuck in companies, stuck in whatever, because we are afraid of change. And then the thing that keeps us stuck the most is that we're listening to other people. See, we have a tendency because we want to believe what we want to believe, that we're going to get anybody and everybody that can endorse what we want to believe, even if we know it's not the truth. See, today, sisters, see, my queens, Daddy said you and I, as individuals, we've got to stop listening to what people are saying. Stop listening to what they're saying, but listen to the actions. See, many of us are stuck because we're listening to what people are saying instead of listening to their actions. And the worst part of this is when you are stuck and the man done shown you his actions, that he done told you that it's over, that it never can happen, that it never will happen, deuce you out. He done said we will always be friends. I'm not going to not love you. I love you from a place that what we had, but you and I, it will never be. But because you're listening to friends around you, his friends at that, and they keep saying, oh, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. And you know what you keep doing? Holding on. See, you're listening to them, but you're not listening to his actions. And you know who is hurting? It's not hurting his friends. See, they like to keep you in the limbo. Yeah, they like to keep you in limbo. See, they get something out of your, oh, wait, hold up, wait a minute. Especially if it's a guy. If his friend is a guy, he may secretly like you. Uh-oh, really? See, y'all, that man that's telling you to hold on to that dude, because he's your friend, and I know he wants you, and just hold on. Y'all, he may be secretly liking you. And he knows if he can keep you in a place of being stuck, because see, he's looking at his boy's actions. He's listening to his boy's actions, but he's trying to make you listen to his voice to keep you stuck, because he really wants you for himself. Guys, stop listening to voices. Listen to action. But see, I'm going to take this a step further. Why is that girl in your ear? Because see, it's not always... Had somebody interrupt me. Sorry about that. But let me see, it's not just always the best man's friend that's in your ears telling you to hold on, stay there. He wants you. Sometimes it's your girlfriends. Yeah, you're going to your girlfriends and they were like, no, girl, he wants you. See, he wouldn't be doing this for you and he wouldn't be doing that for you. Girl, don't go nowhere. Huh? What? If you listen to his actions would tell you, stop listening to the voice of your friends. See, really, your friends have never seen a good man. And see, a good man, if he was good to you, he ain't going to be mean and evil, especially if you're connected in such a way. He's going to show up like a gentleman all the time. That's why you fell in love with him. So even though he don't want you, because he said he's told you in a nice, polite way, you and I will never be. Not that I can't always be your friend, not that I can always have you, but you and I will never be. But you want to listen to your girlfriend and say, girl, he wouldn't be doing that for you. If he didn't want you, girl, you better stop. Because secretly, she's not used to a good man. Secretly, she may want your man. But if she keep telling you to hold and wait on something, guess who remains stuck? You do. So in the end, the man that's telling you to hold on and your girlfriend that's telling you to hold on, they ain't hurting. Guess who's hurting? You. So ladies, my queens, my sisters, know when to move on. Don't allow a girlfriend or his best friend convince you that that man wants to be with you. No. Stop listening to their voice and listen to his actions. And when you do that, you'll be able to hear Daddy's voice. And Daddy's voice in the end will tell you something like this. Baby girl, I never intended for you to be stagnant. See, anything that's stagnant dies. Don't believe me? Go watch some water be stagnant. It'll start mildewing, start evaporating. No, water has to move and flow. And guess what? You staying stuck, not wanting to move from an unhealthy relationship because you don't know you and you don't value you, that's not a child of Daddy. And Daddy would never want you to stay somewhere that you are not flowing like a river. So with that, move on, move on, move on. And know, in moving on, hold up, you're going to be able to move up. And move up means be in a place of loving you and being in the best version of yourself. With that, I'm deucing out.